Before you spend that 1974 Kennedy half dollar sitting in your drawer, stop. This exact coin just sold at auction for over $18,000, and you might be holding one right now without even knowing it. I'm about to reveal the hidden fortune markers that dealers don't want you to know about. The 1974 no-mint mark Kennedy half dollar, struck in Philadelphia, is one of the most misunderstood coins in American numismatics. While most people think it's worth 50 cents, certain error varieties have shattered auction records. In the next 60 seconds, I'll show you the 3 visual markers that separate a common half dollar from a coin worth thousands. And here's the critical part most collectors miss. Even circulated, fine condition examples can command premium prices if you know what to look for. Here's what the coin industry doesn't advertise. Circulated 1974 Kennedy half dollars are actually rarer in public hands than you'd think. Why? Because most were hoarded by collectors or melted down when silver prices spiked. The U.S. Mint produced over 201 million of these coins in Philadelphia, but finding them in circulation today is nearly impossible. This scarcity factor is quietly driving values upward, especially for coins with specific die characteristics. Stay with me because in 90 seconds, I'm revealing the die variety that's currently selling for 300 times face value. Let's decode what fine condition actually means, because this determines your coin's baseline value. A fine grade, or F12 on the Sheldon scale, shows moderate to heavy wear, but all major design elements remain visible. On Kennedy's portrait, you'll see flattened hair details but clear facial features. On the reverse, the eagle's feathers show wear, but the wing structure is identifiable. The critical value markers for fine condition include full rim definition with no flatness from edge wear, date legibility, where all 4 digits are razor-sharp, motto clarity where "In God We Trust" is fully readable, and absolutely no damage like scratches, cleanings, or environmental problems. Here's the insider secret. A natural, evenly worn fine coin often commands more money than a problem-free coin in lower grades. Collectors value honest wear over questionable surfaces. But there's a specific type of 1974 error that makes grading almost irrelevant, and I'm showing you exactly what it looks like next. Now, we enter the territory where fortunes are made. The 1974 no-mint mark Kennedy half has 4 documented error types that command astronomical premiums. First is the doubled die obverse. Examine Kennedy's profile with magnification. Doubling on Liberty, or the date, creates a shadow effect. Low-grade doubled die examples sell for $800 to $2,400. The most dramatic varieties in fine condition have sold for $5,000 to $8,000 at major auctions. Second are proof-like strikes. Some Philadelphia business strikes exhibit mirror-like fields similar to proof coins, which is a minting anomaly. These accidental proofs in fine condition sell for $300 to $1,200 depending on surface quality. Third are clashed dies. Look for ghost impressions of the reverse design on the obverse, or vice versa. This happens when dies strike each other without a plancher between them. Fine condition clashed die examples bring $150 to $600. Fourth are lamination errors, which is metal separation creating raised or peeling surfaces. Even with circulation wear, these structural errors command $200 to $900. But here's the variety that auction houses are fighting over: a combination error that just reset the market. In 2023, a 1974 no-mint mark Kennedy half with triple combination errors, doubled die, lamination, and off-center strike sold for $18,600 at heritage auctions. The grade? Fine 15. Not mint state, not uncirculated. Circulated and fine. This single sale changed everything. It proved that rarity trumps condition rarity for this specific date. Now, before you run to your coin jar, understand this. That was an extreme example. But regular 1974 Philadelphia half dollars in fine condition are currently selling in very specific ranges. Normal strike fine condition coins bring $1 to $3. Above average strike with full details gets $5 to $12. Minor doubled die or die crack varieties pull $75 to $250. Significant error varieties command $500 to $8,000 or more. So how do you know if your coin is worth investigating? I'm about to show you the 30-second examination process. Follow this exact sequence to maximize your coin's value. Use 10 times magnification on the date and liberty. Look for doubling, even slight. Inspect surfaces under angled light. Proof-like fields reflect like mirrors. Check rim integrity. Full, raised rims add 20 to 40% to value even in fine grade. Document everything with high-resolution photos before handling further. And here's the pro tip. Never clean your coin. A naturally toned fine coin sells for more than a cleaned, almost uncirculated example. Patina equals authenticity. Current market conditions favor sellers of error varieties, but also present buying opportunities. Online auctions show fine condition error coins selling for 15 to 30% below dealer retail. If you're building a collection, this is your entry point. If you're selling, certified grading by PCGS or NGC increases final auction prices by an average of 60% for error coins. But there's one place you should never sell your coin, and one platform that consistently delivers the highest returns. The 1974 no-mint Mark Kennedy $half represents the perfect intersection of modern mintage, accessible grading, and hidden error potential. Even in circulated fine condition, the right variety can transform 50 cents into thousands. The auction market is currently active and hungry for quality error examples. Here's your action plan. Check every 1974 $half you encounter. Magnification is non-negotiable. Document everything. And if you find doubling, proof-like surfaces, or structural anomalies, get professional authentication immediately. The difference between spending it and selling it for $5,000 comes down to one close examination. Drop a comment below showing your 1974 Kennedy half, and I'll personally review and give you initial value estimates. Subscribe for weekly coin value updates, and click the notification bell because next week, I'm exposing the 1964 Kennedy variety that's worth more than the silver content alone.